We have a set right here described using the roster method. We need to rewrite it using the interval method. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Okay, this is how you read it. The little brackets tells you that everything within this is a set, right? A set is a group of numbers in math that share a similar characteristic, and we define sets through the roster method. So this literally means the set of x, any number, such that x has to be greater than -5, less than 7, comma, and x is any number from the reals. That's mathese, okay? So this is roster notation, and we're going to rewrite it into interval notation. Okay, so the first thing I always do is pull out a number line and then define my terminals, the ends of this set, okay? We know that it has to be negative, greater than -5, so we find -5 on the number line, and that's a circle, not a ball. So we find the other terminal end, right? The other end of it is going to be +7, so we're going to put one there. And then we're going to go ahead and connect a line between the two endpoints. So that means the set is any number underneath this line, anywhere, right? It could be 1.5, it could be pi, it could be the square root of 3, it could be anything within this range of numbers, okay? Because they're all real numbers. We have to decide now as to how we're going to write that as an interval. So we know the ends, okay? That's the interval part. So this is where it starts, -5. This is where it ends, 7. We got to put a comma in there, right? So where it begins, where it ends. Your $90 question is, do you put brackets on both sides, bracket on one side, or do you put parentheses on both sides or parenthesis on one side? And how you tell is by the symbol, the equality symbol, right? So this is less than. So that means we cannot use 5. 5 is not less than 5. So that means on the 5 side, we're going to have to use the parentheses. Let's look at the other side, the 7 end. Again, because this is a less than, we cannot use 7, right? 7 is not less than 7, but 7 is equal to 7. So if these were less than or equal to problems or equalities, or greater than or equal to equalities, we would use the brackets. With the number line, you would fill in the little circle there. That means you can use that number as part of the set. If it's not filled in, if it's hollow like our donut, that means you cannot use that number. It's not part of the set. So because it's less than 7, we cannot use 7, so we're going to write it like that. And I believe that's the answer. Let me double check something real quick. Yes, let's go back to the test. And they're both parentheses, and there it is right there. And then let me do my sign off. It's been tons of fun. MGZ out.